What up? What up? We're getting set up here. What up? What up? What up? What up? We're sitting inside because it's raining. Do the garbage, bucko. Mine's already out. Mine's already out. I put it out in the morning because I have it bungee corded so the coons don't get it. Raccoons know how to lift the lid now. We got new cans and they didn't know how. So then I had to like put a bungee cord through the handles and then across and through the handle so they can't pull it up. Ricky the raccoon. Ricky the raccoon. Mr. Ricky. My raccoon are pretty damn smart. They're smart raccoons, man. I trapped one once, and then the other one was too smart to get trapped. So, big raccoon, though. Big raccoon. They reach right through the trap and just grab the food. They're pretty darn smart. They're pretty darn smart. They eat everything, too. They scarf. They be scarfing, bro. These raccoons are smart, bro. I was looking for a snack. I don't know what I want today. A nice salad or something. Or Chick-fil-A. Something like that. Something like that. That flea market video was pretty fun, though. I had a good time with that. That was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. That was cool. Tomorrow we're gonna cruise down the to the smoke shop. Show Mo what I got. Look who break. Kira's always back. Kira's always back. I'm thinking about doing like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but yesterday wasn't good because the plumber came and it was loud. He was like cutting pipe and the plumber was loud, so I couldn't do yesterday. Would have been real annoying, you know what I'm saying? Would have been real annoying, so. Look who's back. I guess you mean back. And I don't know if you mean me or you. I wasn't gone that long. I made that video. I put in some good amount of work to that video, so I was letting the video roll. I still was doing card of the day, and then where's Jamal? I don't know. I just started. The live just started. Sometimes it takes a minute to pump it out. But yeah, yesterday we had the plumber come because my shower was broke. I fixed the first part, and then it leaked further up. So like I fixed one leak, and then it went past the, and then it leaked more. So I was like, I'm done. I don't know how to do all that. So, but it's fixed now, which is nice. It's nice to have a shower again. Today is my son's soccer game. He has a soccer game today. So he practiced yesterday. I watched some of the practice. Your first day of work? Nice, nice. I go back Monday. It's my last weekend off. Well, I still get every weekend off, but I mean, it's like my last one for a minute. Like my last weekend for the summer off. Addison, you guys got raccoons in Canada? Maya, I put my trash out in the morning because I can't take the bungee cord off of it. They bring a grabber to grab it, and if the bungee cord's on it, it can't dump it into the thing. So I put it out in the morning. Your first day of work. Make some money. Make some money. I'm just chilling today. My son got a soccer game. I sold some bracelets on eBay. They were on there a long time. This lady messaged me about them like a month ago, and she was like, "Are they turquoise?" I was like, "Yes." She's like, "Are they translucent?" I said, "No." And then she ordered them. You don't have any in your area? Yeah, see, I see him eating whatever the deer don't eat. He eats the corn or whatever the deer don't eat, and I see him at nighttime. I turn on the porch light, and he's a fat raccoon. I named him Ricky, of course. And he's not really afraid, but he's okay. Picture day? Picture day at school? I don't know. I don't think so. Not yet. Alpha, what up? King Bite. You will always be your old name. Addison will be Addison or Pillsbury. Alpha Slash is King Bites. King Bites or King AK? There's two kings. You always mix me up. You mess me up when you change your names, buckos. What are you guys doing today? It's rainy here. It's like all foggy outside. Not foggy, but gray. It's gray. K-Dog. You're stuck with your name. King Bite. Okay, yeah. There's King Bite and King AK. It's all good, guys. Whoever shows up, shows up. We're just chatting today. Nothing crazy. Just chatting. Just chatting. Chilling in the craft room. Share Bear 1. Share Bear 2. Share Bear's always working. Share Bear's making that monies. Got to make that monies. Got to make the monies. Got to make the monies. I sold 2 bracelets. I paid $2. They offered $6. I had them on there for $9. They offered $6.33. I come back $7.50. She accepted. So I got to mail those like tomorrow or something. But that was cool. That was cool. I only made like $3, but whatever. They've been sitting there for a while. Like if I see like cheaper bracelets, I'll buy some. I'll buy like cheaper bracelets, matching colors. I'll put them on there. They sell for a couple bucks. They sell for a couple bucks. Nothing crazy. What up, Phil? Not Radio Dude. Oh, this is actually Radio Dude. You got to get ready for work. It's all good. Make that money. Have a safe day. Be blessed. Christine, how are you? What up? What up? What up? What up? I saw you flying around. You was cruising. You was cruising. I haven't flew in a plane for a long time. We just drive everywhere now. We drive everywhere. Have a good day. Be blessed. Take care of yourself. We're chilling in the craft room. It's too rainy and messed up outside. Miss Scooter. Miss Scooter, I asked you the other day, what sells the most? What's your most popular selling item at the flea market? I appreciate that, Christine. Appreciate that. I asked Miss Scooter the other day what was her most popular selling item. I'm always curious. People bring all kinds of stuff. You switch to unemployed? Purse, hats, and clothing. See, I tried to do clothing on eBay and it never sells. I do like nice clothing and I can get it all the time because the Goodwills have it decently cheap. Not cheap, but decently cheap. But they don't always fly off the shelf. I think I've sold 3 things of clothing and they were all sports. All the other stuff just sat there. So, oh yeah, you sell new. That's right. That's right. You sell new. Yeah, I don't know. I get nice stuff. Like I sold Boston Celtics t-shirt jersey. I paid $3 for that. That sold for like 20, I think. I got a Cleveland Indians old shirt. I paid $1 for that. That sold for 10, I think. And I got a green. Did I get the Green Bay Packer one? I can't remember if I got the Green Bay Packer one, but I sold another sports team shirt. Not like this. This was a while ago, but yeah, it's hard to sell that stuff unless it's like sports related. I don't know. The sports ones sell better, but they have to be like a good size. You can't have like extra small or nothing like that, but they sell sometimes. Scooter sold some marbles. Nice. See, I try to ship the most easiest stuff to ship. Like fits in an envelope, a bubble mailer. I have boxes. I get them from the dollar store for free. I'll try to do that, but it doesn't always pan out. Share Bear 2. Hope you guys are having a blessed day. it is tedious to post it online and then you got to go ship it. Like I just sold some bracelets. They sat on there for like 7 months. I think I bought them like last summer. They sat on there for like 10, 12 months. Sat on there a long time. I still have a bunch more. I buy like them old plastic ones. I get them for like 50 cents or $1, and I'll package them together and I'll sell them for like $8, $9. You get like 3. Normally you get like 2 or 3. And I sold some the other day for $7.50. I paid $2. So eBay will make their $2, so I made like $3, but whatever. It's better than nothing. Yeah, I didn't put anything from the Rogers on there because it's stuff I like. I didn't put anything from the Rogers one on there. But I didn't hang the baseball pictures yet. I didn't hang these yet. I thought this was pretty cool. It's from like an old game. It's from like an old game, and you could flip the numbers for the runs. Oh, I guess that's balls and strikes. Is this balls and strikes? Well, that doesn't make sense because there's no 4. No, it's just 3, 2, 1. I don't know. That's weird. That's weird. It's just 3, 2, 1. I don't know the game. And then you had, this was like the plate, I guess. Some kid played the crap out of it because it's dented up, boy. Cool little wall hang. Cool little wall hang. I didn't put it up yet. I don't know how it would have sat. I guess this would have been in the back of it, and then it would have had like a triangle for the, not a triangle, but like a diamond. And then this, I don't know if this would have laid flat or stood up. I guess it stood up like that or something. It's from like the 1950s. I'm not sure. I thought it was cool. I bought a lot of storage from the thrift store. How do you do that? And what'd you find? Did you get anything good? And how much do you get to see? Do you get to see a bunch or do you not? Like how much you get to see? How much you get to see of the storage lot thing? Like, do you just see a couple items or do you just get the whole thing? Are they in bags? Are they in boxes? And are you selling it or do you want the stuff? I don't know. We got a couple craft shows coming up. The lady will be in here working on some things. She's already working on things. She got these butterflies. They're pretty cool. She got these butterflies the other day. They're like enamel. They're pretty cool, though. They're pretty cool. Pretty cool little, from the Ohio one. She got those. They're pretty cool. I don't know what she's doing with them, but they're pretty cool. For like craft purposes. Pretty cool. She got a bunch of those. Yeah, I never did the storage lots. I know you can make money, but it's so much stuff to go through and there's so much garbage. Like, yeah, they're all little butterflies. She does crafts and stuff. We do the craft shows. We do a couple of them. She does earrings and jewelry and stuff. So if you guys are ever looking for any earrings, hit me up. TV channel boxes from there. You got 4 for $10. I don't know what they're worth, though. I don't know much about that. 1 terabyte from every one of them. Then how much do the terabytes sell for? I don't know. But yeah, she has like every kind of earring. She has purse charms. She makes a bunch of stuff. It's pretty cool. She makes a bunch of stuff. Purse charms. All kinds of things. But yeah, she like every kind of earring. We only did really good on one craft show. The other ones were like, meh. They weren't that good. Yeah, I heard about them terabyte things can sell for money. Yeah, I never do the storage units. We have a bunch near me, but I don't know when the auctions are, and I don't know who all goes to buy them. I see the resellers at Goodwill all the time, but we went yesterday for a minute to the Goodwill, but there was nothing there. It was the one we always go to. There was nothing there, though. Nothing really going on. That's cool, though. Hopefully you make a few bucks. I know the Amazon mystery packages are a big deal, but I don't know. How do you know if they're picked through or not? The Amazon packages. How do you know they're picked through? Like you might, I don't know. I don't trust it. Seems fishy to me. If it seems like somebody would buy them, go through them. I feel like somebody could go through them and you wouldn't know. So I don't know if that'd be worth it, the mystery boxes. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they don't go through them, but not sure. Not sure about that. And then the storage, you get so much trash stuff, you know. The Goodwill's cool, but their prices got a little crazy. And then mine, there's an auction center near mine. So if anything good goes there, they send it to the auction center and they auction it off. So you can't, it's harder to find treasure here at the Goodwills. It's pretty hard. I did find, trying to think of the best Goodwill find. I did find a Homer McLaughlin ceramic goldfish, and I paid $4 for that. It was a little rough, but it wasn't broken or nothing. But the paint was a little rough on it, but it was still like the gold color. And I sold that for $40. I think I sold that for $40. I paid $4 last year. What up, JK? What are you doing today? Getting the gig work schmacking. You making some monies? You making some monies? I might get out there later. My son has a soccer game today. He just started a bit. And he was doing good in practice. I was watching a little bit. Terry, Indiana, baby. Terry's always in Indiana, I think. Terry, what up? You live in Indiana or you just drive in Indiana? You got your other job at 1. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I go back Monday. So Saturday we got a graduation party. There's Oktoberfest, which I always go to, but I don't think we can this year. And then there's a concert around 6, free concert. Michigan, nice, nice. I've never been over there. I've never been past Indiana towards the top. I've been to California and all that. Never been to Vegas. You live in Kentucky? Never been to Kentucky. I think I drove through, but never been to Kentucky. Nice. Had this crazy dream. I was, well, two dreams were crazy, but the one was I was walking around somewhere and I was talking to somebody and I said to them, I said, yeah, I used to live in South Carolina. Now I live in Tom's, North Carolina. And I was walking around this place. It was an old brick building. It looked like a plantation to me, but I don't know. And I was talking to somebody and then I woke up. But there's no Tom's, North Carolina. But when I looked it up, there is a plantation in Thomasville, Georgia, which is weird. And it looked like what I saw in my dream. So it's kind of funky. I don't know what that means, but it was funky. It's a funky dream. Big Unc, Grunkle Terry. Grunkle Terry, how are you guys? It was a weird dream. And then I had a dream that the brakes went out in the school van and no kids were hurt. I drove up this hill to get it to stop, and then I put the emergency brake on. And the kids got picked up from their parents. There was no accident or nothing, but I couldn't drive because the brakes went out. And I remember saying to the bus company, I'm like, well, it's okay. It's, but I don't know how you guys didn't know the brakes were out or blah, 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 or you gave this to me with the brakes out or something. And I went to move it into a safer spot and the van rolled over and I got hurt real bad. And the paramedics came. It was a scary dream. It was a weird dream. I had both them dreams last night. They were weird, bro. They were weird. The school bus one's freaking me out, though. The other one's not freaking me out, but the school bus one's kind of freaking me out. I ain't going to lie. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. You know, I don't know. It was really weird. It was really weird. It was really weird. It was really weird. And it was towards the city. It wasn't like in the sticks where the brakes went out, where you could just pull over. It was sketchy, bro. It was a sketchy dream, man. Dreams are weird, though. Y'all ever have some weird dreams? I said weird. But dang, that was funky, bro. That one kind of messed me up. The other one I didn't understand. It was weird, though. It was weird, though. Because I'm I wonder if there's a place called that. There is a place called Thomasville, North Carolina. But I don't know. Because I just said Tom's in the dream. I don't know. It was weird, bro. Thing was weird. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope you guys are all having a blessed day. The weather's not good to sit outside today, so we're stuck inside. We're stuck inside for the chats. I kind of could go for some Chick-fil-A, ain't gonna lie. Nice chicken sandwich. They have a new chicken sandwich. Might get that. I don't know yet. I should go to the post office. Sad man, what up? What up, sad man? What up, sad man? We're just chilling. It's rainy and gray, like how it is in the UK all the time, I'm sure. And we're sitting inside chatting today. Nothing much going on. The deer were here this morning, but I didn't see them. I put corn out and it's all gone already. I'm trying to just feed them corn. I got to answer this real quick. We're back. We're back. I had to answer the phone. We're back. We're back. I had to answer the phone. I had to answer the phone. It was my lady. It was my lady. Sorry, guys. We're back. Sorry. My lady wanted to know what pop. It was buy two, get two free. And she asked me if I wanted the, she didn't know if I wanted sugar or zero sugar. I wanted zero sugar, and it's cherry cream Pepsi. It's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good, so. We're back. We're back. I'm sorry, guys. Had to answer the phone. I can go for a Chipotle salad as well. A nice Chipotle salad. That sounds bomb. That sounds bomb, too. What do you guys get at Chipotle? What do you get at Chick-fil-A? What's your favorite fast food? What you guys got going on with that? I'm kind of tired of Taco Bell. The deer are good, though. I'm trying to just get them eating corn. I don't want to feed them all the other stuff, so they have a bag of deer feed corn, and they've been eating it, so they like it. So that's good. You hear them chomping it. It's crazy how they chomp it, but yeah. The deer are good. They're still kicking. They're here like every day. They look in my house. If I don't feed them, they look inside my door like, and they like stare at you. But yeah, they're cool. They're still kicking. The mom, I haven't seen the mom. I couldn't go live yesterday because the plumber came yesterday. I don't even want to tell you about that bill that my landlord had. And yeah, I saw my son's practice a little bit. My son was at school. And then we hung out and played Project Zomboid. Me and my son were playing Project Zomboid. I'm not good at it, though, but it was kind of fun. It's still kind of fun, though. It's like a sandbox where the zombies chase you and you can do pretty much anything. It's a pretty cool game. You got to try to survive as long as you can. But it's hard, though. It is difficult. It is hard, though. It's all good. Appreciate you, Miss Scooter. Have fun with that. Hopefully the weather stays not rainy. That'd be great. Getting ready for the flea. I know you always get ready for the flea. Yeah, I've never been to Kentucky. I only know 2 people in Kentucky. 3 people. Tate, Fishing with Tate, Kendall Gray Outdoors, and my friend Cameron. That's the only 3 people I know from Kentucky. He ain't been in here for a minute. My friend Cameron. He ain't been in here for a minute. He's probably busy. Work, school, all that crap. So, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Whatever you guys want to chat about. I want to know what your thoughts on fast food. What's your favorite fast food? Where should I go today? All that good stuff. Just chilling today. Tomorrow I got to go down the lighter shop because I got all the lighters. See if he wants any of them. They're pretty nice lighters, so. Some of them are in good shape. Some are in medium shape. So. But I know he fixes some too, so he always could use some for parts and stuff too. But yeah. Let's go to Hogwarts. I did see a Hogwarts makeup bag at the Goodwill yesterday. It was like $3. I don't know. My favorite band dropped a new song, Punchline. They dropped a new song yesterday with Robin Wilson from the Gin Blossoms. So that's pretty cool. I think that's his name. He's on backup vocals. You can hear him a little bit. It's an okay song. I only listened to it once, so I got to listen to it some more. They're called Punchline. They're from Pittsburgh. They're pretty cool. They've toured with a lot of people, like Fall Out Boy, Bowling for Soup. Just a lot of people. They've toured with a lot of people. They opened for the Gin Blossoms one time for first night for New Year's Eve. So I always go see them like once a year. I entered to win tickets for Brian Dunn, but I didn't win yet. He's at the Warhol Museum, Andy Warhol. Big artist guy. I've been to the Warhol. I never went to a concert there, though. What else is going on? What are you doing, Sad Man, if you're still in here? But yeah, hopefully it don't rain today. Gonna be out and about. Sunday we're gonna hit the flea market, I think. I think. Saturday I'm busy. Like I said, I gotta go to a graduation party. Then there's Oktoberfest, which I don't know if I'll be able to go. I'll do a short if I do go because they do live German music. It's pretty cool. They have German beer. It's at this local brewery. It's pretty cool. And we always go to that every year. It's free music and stuff. They have food trucks and stuff too. An Essential Machine, 3 bands. Deep Sea Diver is pretty popular though. Not popular, but popular. Like 500,000 plays on a couple songs on Spotify. Deep Sea Diver. They're pretty cool. They're not bad. I never heard of Hello June, and I've already seen Essential Machine because they opened for Punchline in Monessen a few summers ago, 1 or 2 summers ago. So I've seen them. It's like a family band. The son plays piano, the dad plays guitar and sings, and the mom plays drums or something. So we're going to go to that. It's one of the last free concerts. It's a WYEP thing. It's free. You know. They'll have like a member wheel. They'll have some food trucks and stuff. And yeah, it'll be cool. It's in a park. Be pretty cool. Hopefully the weather's good. So I got 2 more video ideas. We'll do the live probably Sunday, or I'll make the video Sunday. I don't know yet. This video I made was my best video, so I might just let that roll for a little bit longer. I might let that roll because it's my best video, and the click-through rate is pretty good, so I might let that roll for another few more days. What's the okay? Go to Hogwarts? Okay. I got 2 more antique stores to do videos on. And I don't know if I'll do another flea market that I live stream. I don't know. Maybe I could do another video on that. I don't know. The new video, yeah. I don't know if you're saying my new video was okay, but it's definitely the best quality. I did okay editing. And yeah, I think it's not bad. I think that's decent video. So I'm going to roll with that. The GoPro is charged and ready to go. I can't knock it. It's been pretty good. It hasn't overheated, knock on wood. And it was getting hot that day because it was like 93 degrees, 95. Yeah, it's not bad. So I'm working on it. More B-roll stuff, more history stuff, and more information about items. If you guys ever want to flip stuff for a profit online, you know, there's a lot of people that do it. So it's not easy, but, you know, try to get you guys learning some things. It's fun to just even look for stuff, you know, and then even seeing stuff you used to play with when you were a kid. Like, I didn't think of them spark trucks for a while. They're like little plastic spark trucks, and there's all this stuff that moves inside, and then it's like bright colors and it sparks inside. Definitely a fire hazard. I would assume it's a fire hazard. But my son said he has one, and he's gonna take a picture of it and show me. So, because it's at his mom's. I didn't see it yet, but he says he has one. He said he won it at the carnival. So they must still make them and sell them, but he won them at the carnival. I don't know if it's a little car. I don't know what it is. But last night we played Project Zomboid. My son was way better than I was at it, but it's still a pretty cool game. It's on Steam. It's like $20, but it's like a sandbox. So it's like infinite plays. There's quests and stuff. It's a pretty cool game. My lady worked like overnight. She worked 2 to 10. So waiting for her to come home. We're going to get lunch, and I might mail the bracelets I sold. I got to mail those, so I might get that done anyways. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching the video. I do appreciate the support. Sometimes you get discouraged if no one's hanging out or no one's watching your stuff. And yeah, it's rough. Sometimes it's rough, but I do think it is my best video though. I got to give myself credit because I do think it's my best video. It was really hot there though. It was hard to film some of the stuff outside because it was getting hot. So I put the camera in my back pocket to get it out of the sun. And it cooled down. It was fine. It was fine indoors. The battery didn't die. It lasted a while. Because people cry about the battery. It's a GoPro Hero 11 Mini black, and it's been fine. It does die a little quick sometimes if you're recording Super HD and you're using the Wi-Fi through it and you're doing all that. It does die a little quick, but it was fine. My dad's calling. Hold on. He wanted they got my son my dad got my son he wanted they got my son my dad got my son some school clothes, some Champion pants, and they don't fit. They're too short. Too short because he's too lanky. My son's real long. He's getting tall. He's getting huge, bro. He's growing this way instead of like muscle. He's getting that. He's getting like tall. He said he's going to stop and pick up the pants. So he's getting too lanky. Lanky Lonky. We should play Lanky Lonky. But I'm thinking about streaming Project Zomboid, but I'm not good at it, so I don't know. I don't know if it'd be entertaining or not because I'll probably die a lot. I'll probably die a lot. It's a tough game. You got to like loot stuff. It's a pretty wild game. I know it's an older game, but it still looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. I played a little bit yesterday. I died twice. I think the most zombies I killed was 3. My son is like doing way better than me. He's better at it. He's better at it for sure. But he's used to all the buttons because he plays Roblox games and stuff, so he's used to the buttons. Addison, you ever play that? Project Zomboid? Or do you only play Xbox stuffs? Or do you do computer stuff? Yo, I can't knock that desk I got. I got this desk for like $24 from Target. It's pretty nice. I ain't going to lie. It's small, though, but it is nice. It's nice for filming the videos and the recaps. I'm thinking about getting a little spin wheel so I could put the items on it to show you guys the items after whatever I buy. So I might want to get one of those. I might get one of those. I don't know. I don't know how much they are or how big they are. If they're loud, I don't know. To figure that out. But I think that would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. To show you guys the items I buy. Or whatever I did buy. That Gumby I found was the first thing I found. That was the coolest thing. $1. Which makes me think that all the good stuff is gone by the afternoon. But I don't know. Because it wasn't that crowded, but maybe that's true. I don't know. The one lady had a pen, like a quill pen, and she had, not a quill pen, like a wood and metal ink pen that you dip for the ink, and it was from a shipwreck. It was from Lake Erie, and the people died. But she wanted like $30, and I'm like, I don't know how I would prove that is what it is. She didn't have no proof or nothing. So I don't know how I'd prove that that's what that's from. But it was pretty cool, though. That was pretty cool, though. But yeah. The Gumby's worth like $30. He's from 1966. He's from 1966. Lakeland Toys. Yeah. And he has this weight in him. He has this weight in there, and when you twist it, it shakes. He like shakes. That's all he does. Pretty cool though. I used to watch Gumby, but I don't remember much about it. I know it's Gumby and Pokey. And the funny thing is after I bought this Gumby, there was a guy with his pet horse, and the pet horse's name was Pokey, and he was walking him through the flea market. So it's kind of weird. But yeah, the horse's name was Pokey. Yeah, I remember watching that. Not when it was new, obviously, but I remember watching like reruns of it. I thought it was cool. And I had a Bendy Gumby and I had a Bendy Pokey. I remember that. I had both of those in the 90s. Gumby was pretty big. It was weird, though. I remember it was weird, but it was cool. It was like claymation. I'm going to have to watch it again, see what it was about. You never watched Gumby? Yeah, Gumby was cool. Had a weird voice. And then Pokey was the horse, his best friend. It was weird. It was kind of weird. It was a weird show. I haven't seen it for years since I was a kid, so I don't remember much about it. Like, I don't know what the plot was. Couldn't tell you what the plot of Gumby was. We need Mom Dog in here, or Phil, because they would know. Yeah, I don't remember much about Gumby. But that's the only reason why I bought that. I didn't open the cards yet. I didn't sell anything. I didn't put nothing on anything. But tomorrow I'm going to go take the lighters down, see what the guy thinks. Mr. Mo. But yeah, I went down there and I gave him an old Winston lighter as a gift, and then I gave him a 007 one, and he put it in the gumball machine, and somebody won it yesterday, and he shouted me out, and it said positive pokes, and it said 007 Zippo, and somebody won it, so that's cool. I'm glad somebody will get to use it, because it was just collecting dust. It was just sitting there. I forgot I even had it. And then I won a Rogers Windproof, so I don't need a Zippo because I have one, you know. Oh, it's all good, guys. It's all good, guys. I don't take attendance. You know, I don't get mad. I try to watch everybody if I see you guys are on. Sometimes y'all on too late. Sometimes you're on too early. Sometimes you're not on at all. Sometimes you're on while someone else is on. But I try to check out everybody's. Try to check out everybody's a little bit. Try to check out everybody's a little bit. So, but I will go out in the world a little bit today. Got to do some things. Yeah, I see you sometimes. I do like the new setup. The new setup looks better. I do like that. I like the new setup. You're just going to have to see what catches on. You are going to need a camera, a webcam eventually. You know. What up, Colleen? Mom dog. What up, Miss Molly? Miss Molly and Colleen. Both are friends of Dashers and more. Yes. We're just chilling. Mom dog, we're asking about Gumby. What was the plot in Gumby? Like, what was the main purpose of Gumby? Like, because I can't remember. Yeah. We were just talking about, Colleen might even know. What was the purpose of Gumby? Gumby and Pokey. What was the plot? Like, what did they do? That's what we were trying to figure out. Because I remember watching when I was a kid, and I know there were reruns, but I can't remember what the purpose was. Can't remember what the purpose was. You know, this guy, this blue guy, that's not as blue as he used to be. Not as blue as he used to be, but still pretty cool. I didn't see any Pokies, but when I bought him, there was a Pokey guy walking his horse named Pokey at the flea market, which was weird. Right after I bought that was weird. That was strange. Just creeped people out. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't know what the plot was. Alexa, what was the plot of Gumby? Just says it was an adventure show. Kind and friendship. Okay. Yeah, it said adventure show. It said he could change in different shapes. And it just said adventure. It didn't say what the plot was. So I guess it was just like an adventure. Yeah, they said it was rated G, so anybody could watch it. Yeah, it's rated G. So there you go. But yeah, I'm going to have to watch an episode later. I'm going to have to find something. What used to creep me out was Pee Wee Herman, bro. Pee Wee Herman was creepy, bro. I don't care what anyone says. Pee Wee Herman was creepy, bro. And the couch and like the refrigerator with the eyeballs, bro. Pee Wee Herman was creepy, bro. I don't know how anyone thought that was okay. The Pee Wee Herman show? I don't know. He would go like this. I can't even do it. That show was creepy, bro. That was creepy. And then they kind of like, I wouldn't say they redid it, but Blue's Clues was kind of similar to Pee Wee Herman, though. Was a little bit similar. You know? It was a little bit similar. The chair with the mouth? Yeah, that was creepy. That was creepy. Coraline's creepy, too. In Coraline, there's a chair that's like a cockroach. And when she sits there, the arms lock her in. That is terrifying, bro. That is terrifying. Coraline is terrifying, bro. That is a creepy movie. Coraline is creepy, bro. Coraline is a creepy movie. The chair with the mouth was creepy, though. I'm trying to think of other kid shows that were weird. There was a lot of weird ones, though. My lady used to love Fraggle Rock, but I don't remember much about Fraggle Rock. I don't know if it was like before my time or it got canceled before that. I don't know the Fraggle Rock experience. Molly needs bigger feet. I've never seen Molly's feet. Has Phil seen Molly's feet? Never seen Molly's feet. Colleen's MVP. Colleen, I think Deep Sea Diver's from your town. I don't know. I don't know where Deep Sea Diver's from. Alexa, where's the band Deep Sea Diver from? Seattle, Washington. So your neck of the woods. Seattle, Washington. I know it's not Oregon. Seattle, Washington. I'm going to see them Saturday for free. Baby! Oh, it's just you. It's not Baby, it's my dad. Call my dad Baby! Sorry, how's it going? I'm live. You want me to interview you? You want to be a character on the live? You want me to interview you? No. Okay, all right. No. Get the hell out of here. Why? Get it right now. Gee, I thought you still had that shit down here. I was live. I just told you that. Where's that live shit? No. It's probably going to rain. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know where it's at. It's too tight on his butt. It's real tight on his butt. He needs one side up. Yeah. It was too tight on his butt. It was the jar was a little short on the ankle too. They got to be a little longer. Yeah. They're the right kind, but they're just not the right size. Oh, they're here right there. Oh, shoot. Thank you for a week. They heard my dad pull up, and my dad was leaving, and the deer are out there eating. I just gave them more corn. Let's see if we can get them. Let's see if you guys can watch them. They're going to come right back right now. See if we can get a good spot. I didn't do nothing yet. I just got up. They're getting big, though. My dad even said they're getting big. My dad was going out the door, and they were standing right there. They were standing right there. It's okay, guys. The garbage man is coming. He's going to scare him, probably. So. The one let me feed him by hand. The one with the burrs on the side, I think, let me feed him by hand. They are big. They're going to lose their spot soon. They'll lose their spot soon. I think they're Louis. I think Louis come back. I think Louis knew I'd be sad he was gone, and I think he kind of come back. Don't ask me. I don't know how. Not sure how. These are babies. They got spots. The mom never came back. That mom we used to feed, she had a notch in her ear. And she was here for she was really skinny. And I fed her for like 2 or 3 months since the beginning of the channel. She had a little notch in her ear. And she brought the babies one day. I wasn't home. Miss Positive saw them and fed them. And then she come back one more time, and I fed them, and then she was gone. She'd been gone like a month and a half, 2 months now. Yeah, I don't know I don't know if she just didn't want to feed them anymore or if it was too much for her. And they got a new mom. They tried, and the new mom doesn't want nothing to do with them. She like runs from them, and she tried to they tried to join her group, and she didn't. I guess she didn't want them to. So these two, she'll the mom. This not the mom, but this other big deer will come by and scare them off the corn sometimes, and I have to yell at her because I'm like, it's not all for you, you fat pig. Yeah, I don't know if she got hit or not. I'm not sure. My road's not too busy, but people do fly. But these two are pretty smart. They stick together. I called them Bonnie and Clyde because the one does have little nubs. Look like they're coming, but I can't tell. The one does have little nubs. They might both have little nubs. I don't know. Not sure. Nah, I don't know. I don't know yet. But I could hear them chomping the corn. I know I fed you guys already. This is the second feeding. You guys had some already. It's a big bag of deer feed corn. It's not like canned corn. It's not corn on the cob. Premium deer and turkey feed. Apple flavor from Walmart. So those must be real big deer. Big hooves. Yeah, my dad come outside. I go, the deer's right there. He goes, where? It was standing right by this azalea bush, looking right at him. They wouldn't eat in front of him. They were like, I don't know you. I'm like, he fed you guys for a week when I was gone. What are you talking about? I told my dad, I was like, you have to feed the deer. I had 2 packets of tortillas, some bread, corn. They had some of everything. Other neighbors feed them too. I'm not the only one that feeds them. The guy, I talked to the guy the other day. He was walking his dogs. And I said, you feed them baby deer too? And he said, yeah. And I said, I haven't seen the mom for a while. And he said, my lady feeds those baby deer. She feeds them carrots and stuff. And I throw them apples too. I don't have any more apples right now. So I do throw them apples too. They don't just get corn. But they do like the tortillas because of the salt. They do like the tortillas too. They do enjoy the tortillas too, though. That's probably their favorite. Yellow corn tortillas. They love those things. The bread, they're like, eh. The garbage man's going to scare them in a minute, so. The garbage man will scare them in a minute. And the plumber scared him yesterday a little bit. I don't know where they always sleep at. They sleep behind my house sometimes. They sleep at the neighbor's house. They sleep one over. I see their little heads sticking up out of the grass. They're funny. They're characters, though. They're little characters. I just wanted to make sure they eat a little bit because the mom did just leave them. They eat my grass. They eat weeds. They eat everything. They're not just eating from me. So, because some people are like, never feed them. Well, they lost their mom, so I don't know. They were already off the milk, though. So it wasn't that big of a deal, but yeah. They're supposed to stay with their mom like up to 5 months to learn everything. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why she left them so soon or something happened. I'm not sure. But she was skinny. Remember how skinny she was? So maybe she couldn't feed both of them because she had twins. Or maybe that's not the one that had twins. Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. We did fatten her up, though. She wasn't like skinny. We did fatten her up. Sorry, I can't do nothing about the bush there. Yeah, the one's leaving. Sometimes the one hangs out longer than the other. Yeah, they'll think they're part human. No, they're cool. They're cool. they get spooked and they run. They're not like, you know, they're not afraid of me because they know I just give them food. They're not afraid of me. They still got their spots though, which is pretty crazy. So they're getting big though. Yeah, I see you. You're getting big. Bonnie and Clyde. They're getting big. I don't know. Much bigger than they were. They hear my door. If they hear the screen door, they're like, oh, they know. They know. Well, yeah, I think I got her fat and then she had the babies. It's hard to say because I didn't see the mom the first time. The first time she brought them, I wasn't home and my lady saw them. And she took a picture, and then I saw her and the babies one more time, and that was like it. That was like it. And I haven't seen her. And even the guy way down the road says he feeds the one with the notch in the ear too. She had a notch in her ear, the mom, I think. These could be from a different mom though. I could be wrong, but not sure. Because the other mom that comes around gets mad. You can name them next year, bucko. I have baby deer here every year. I didn't feed them the other years. I had baby deer 3 years ago. My phone said I had some 2 years ago, and then this year I had 2. The first year they had twins. It was twins. It was 2 fawns. The second year was only 1 baby deer. This year it was 2 again. So I've had them every year, but I've never had built a relationship with them like this. Like I never really feed them like this, but the mom disappeared. The mom disappeared on them, and they were small when I first started feeding these 2. They were small. So I think they were having a little bit of a hard time because they don't have no pack to hook up with. And I don't know, maybe these 2 are bucks. Maybe that's why they can't hang out with the doe. I don't know. Yeah, there's another one, but he went behind the bushes. It's Bonnie and Clyde. I've been feeding them for a while. I've been feeding them for about 2 months. Probably. The mom disappeared, though. I don't feed them. If the mom didn't disappear, I wouldn't feed them like this, but the mom disappeared, so. No, they're going to be fine. As long as they don't go up to the main road, they'll be fine. Because the main road, people fly like 40, and they'll get hit by a car. So they stay. I live in a plan, so they live like a few blocks away from the main road, so they're fine. But yeah. So diamond. How are you? Hope all is well. Sorry I didn't say hello. Love my deer, and that's it. And they went on. She behind the bushes. I got this nice set of bushes over there, and they feel safe as ever in my yard. Yeah, they're wandering. They're wandering. I don't know where they're going. All right, that was the nature show. That was the nature show. That was the big nature show. The big nature show. The big nature show. Those are my friends. Oh, Potato's around every day. He eats the leftover corn, and he won't eat from my hand or nothing, but he gets pretty close for pictures. And then I have shelled peanuts, I have regular peanuts, and a little bit of bird food left. But he picks the corn. I had corn on the cob. He was eating the corn off the cob, like deer feed corn. The babies wouldn't eat off the cob. They said they would down at the hardware store, so I bought a bag, and they wouldn't eat it. They wouldn't eat it, so. They have big bags of corn down at the hardware store. They're $12.50. So when that bag's gone, I'll have to go down and get more. But that bag's still kicking, so. It's actually deer feed, so. Because some people roast me in the comments. They're like, you can't feed them bread. You can't feed them tortillas. You can't feed them this. You can't feed them that. So I'm like, whatever's reasonable and they like it, why not? And then the flea market the other day had crab apples, but the guy wasn't at the table. He had a whole box of them. And I'm like, the deer would love those. And but he wasn't there. I was waiting for him. He wasn't there. Yo, Maple. We were asking if Canada has raccoons. Earlier. Addison said not many in his area. He said I had to ask Maple. He had to ask my other fellow Canadian. Oh, they do I had a cantaloupe out there, and they did pick at it. They like watermelon. Yeah, I have to get some watermelon, yeah. You do have. See, he said he didn't have many, and then because I was talking about Addison was taking out the trash, and I was talking about my trash can, which I also have to put out in the morning on trash day because I have to bungee it. They figured out how to open it up, so I have to bungee it shut now, so they can't get in there. And then he eats whatever the deer don't eat is left over. The raccoon comes and eats it at nighttime. All the food will be gone every morning from either possums or trash pandas. Yes, yes. Hassan, how are you? Good day. Hope all is well. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a blessed day. We might have some. You don't have many in your area. I got you. You never seen it in the day? It's okay. It won't bother you then. It won't bother you then. If you see it at night, it is what it is. As long as it ain't messing with you, then you're fine. Oh, it's probably too cold. I mean, they live in trees and they have a lot of fur, so. Or there's just not enough food where you live, maybe. There's not enough food. I have all these hillsides. There's raccoon dens, groundhog dens, all kinds of stuff. My tomatoes won't turn red. I have so many tomatoes, but they're just green. They won't turn red. I don't know what's going on with that. My mom's garden down the road's killing it. Mine is meh. I don't know. You came a long time ago? I appreciate you then. I appreciate you. I didn't see you for a minute. I hope all is well. You think in the country, like where there's a lot of corn and stuff, they would be obviously still be around there. Oh, you got foxes too? Yeah, I don't see too many foxes. We do have coyotes too. I'm in Pennsylvania. We do have coyotes too. We have coyotes also. We do have coyotes. Not much around here. Like, I don't see them, but you hear them sometimes. You hear them once in a while. I did see a fox the other day, and it was daytime too, and this thing looked mangy, bro. It had, like, black spots. It crossed the street right in front of our car. It was a fox, clear as day. It was more red, but it had these black spotches. It was weird. It was a weird fox. I heard if they are getting too much water, they won't turn. Maybe. What up, Lenora? Hope all is well. Yeah, well, no, it didn't rain here for 14 days, so I know they're not getting too much water. And I did water them a little bit. Like, half of that was my vacation, so my dad watered them a little bit. And then I water them, like, every other day. So, but it rained the other day, too, so, like, they get a good amount of water, but I don't know. I don't know if it's overcrowded or not enough sun. I don't know. It's my second year, and I have to fill the dirt to the top of the garden bed next year. I think that'll help with the airflow. And then I also have to cut some of the trees back. I hand cut some of them back this year, but I think I need to cut more. I think I need to cut more. But it's been really hot here, so I don't know if that's actually why. Maybe not. He's very fat, Reggie. Mine's named Ricky, and I see him at nighttime. He eats whatever the deer don't eat, so stop watering and see if they start turning. Yeah, I got a lot of cucumbers, so the cucumbers are happy as hell. I got like 8 or 9 cucumbers. They're happy as shit, but the tomatoes are not as happy. Strawberries, I didn't get any this year, which is weird. I have 3 strawberry plants. I saw one and something ate it. I got no strawberries. The basil's kicking butt. I got a couple peppers. This is the most peppers I've gotten. I got like 4 peppers, 3 or 4 peppers. That's the most peppers I've gotten. And the zucchini did nothing. You feed him Cheerios? Dang. Yeah, he eats corn. He'll be out there picking. And I open the door and I go, Ricky, what are you doing, Ricky? And he looks at me and then he's like, he does get spooked. He's not like a human raccoon, but as long as he ain't living inside my house, that's fine. That's fine. You know, and he picks what the deer don't eat, so that's fine. That's fine. Because at least he's eating and not a mouse, so that's fine. Well, where I am, they should be ready. Because at my mom's house down the road, they're red, and she has a ton of them. And she has chili peppers. She has like these Thai chili. She asked me if I wanted some. I was like, I don't know about that. Those are probably too damn hot. She said they're hot as hell. They're like these red, long, skinny ones. Like Thai chili. Yeah, I add new soil every year. And it's fertilized soil. It has fertilizer in it. So the soil should be okay. The soil should be okay. You didn't have any luck. Okay, so I'm doing something okay then. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a weird summer. The birds you feed eat meat? Yeah, you said they're whiskey jacks. They do eat meat. They eat all kinds of stuff. They steal meat from hunters or people out in the woods and stuff. They do. I've seen that. I've seen birds inside Walmart pecking at meat, which is weird, bro. Baby! Is that you, baby? Well, it was Dennis 10 minutes ago, and I called him baby. It was Dennis 10 minutes ago, and I called him baby. Because he was coming to get them clothes to return. And I said, baby. And I was like, oh, you're not baby. I get it. You had pigeons living in a tree? What? I was reading the chat. The guys in the UK. Huh? The deer ate once, and then Dennis was leaving, and they're standing right next to the door. I'm like, Dennis, the deer are there. He's like, where? I'm like, they're right next to you. He's like, damn. He said they're getting big.
So they gave me this towel that works. So I'm going to make a bag out of it. Celsius.
It feels nice.
But I don't know what kind of towel is this.
It feels nice.
Pam was like, do you want a half a towel? I'm like, what is a half a towel? Like, what do you do with that?
Not sponsored. What is a half a towel? It is a big ass towel.
Then what would you do with that?
I don't know if you just do like some of that.
Yeah, that's what they said, but that's dumb.
You do some of that.
So I'm gonna make a.
That makes me look like I'm gonna go to the gym or something.
Yeah, well, it's Celsius.
To keep the snacking animals away, I grow strawberries and berries. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I don't have. They would get eaten so fast here.
Wait.
Pick apart
our strawberries won't grow.
A whole turkey. Yeah, our strawberries suck.
I gotta feed the birds. I'm so happy I got birds.
See, I always do the plants. I don't do straight from seeds. I just buy the plants. But last year we did the Depot, and I got burpees and stuff, and they did better. And then I also got down the street, some lady was selling them, and I bought some there. They were like $3 a plant. They were expensive, but they were better quality. They did a lot better. This year we got them from the auction, and I don't know if that's why. Maybe they're not resistant to stuff as much or something. It's metric, yeah. It's a weird towel. Yeah, Blue Jays love the seeds and peanuts and stuff.
I got more of these because they were only like, I can't remember how much they were.
We're good now.
I got this because it was like,
for the citronella. We're good now.
$2.
What's this one? Oh, that is a good thing.
And these were 99 cents. I got them for when you start school.
For the kids will like those. Needed some of those. Because mine was this short, and it wouldn't work no more, so I have to put a new one in there.
All of our stuff is half off, or 75% off.
Sheer, how are you? What are your thoughts on vegans? You can eat whatever you want. Eat whatever you want. I like chicken and steak too much, but you guys can eat whatever you want. I like some vegan stuff, but not much. Corey, what up, Corey? I ain't see you live for a minute. Mike, what up? How's the vacation? Did you do anything for yourself? I should become vegan? I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know all the good vegan dishes to cook, so I don't know how I would do it. You know what is bomb? A vegan cheesesteak. So you put a little olive oil in your pan. You dice some green pepper, some onions, some mushrooms. Put it all in there. Let that cook for a minute. Salt and pepper, just a little bit of olive oil, let them sweat out. Put that on a little bit of toast, a little bit of mayo on the toast. Put that on there. Provolone cheese. Woo! Dang, son. I don't know about imitation meat. Yeah, vegan cheesesteak without the steak. Yeah, it's like a vegan cheesesteak. I'm telling you, it's good. You'd like it. It's good. Cauliflower steaks are okay. They're okay. Yeah, cauliflower steaks. Yeah, some can have cheese. Cheese doesn't really hurt the cow. What up, Carl? Good day, Carl. Hope all is well. Appreciate you hanging out for a minute. You don't eat with them? I don't think some don't eat milk and some don't eat eggs. There's all different kinds, but I think it's vegan. It's vegan enough for me. You guys, if it's not vegan enough for you, then don't eat it, But it is good, though. They are good. My one friend, Mike, taught me how to make those. Rest in peace, Mike. Miss you, buddy. Me and Mike used to go fishing and shit. He made good food, too. He made nice spaghetti. Taught me how to make spaghetti. My friend Mike. It's called vegetarian. Oh, vegans will not. Vegetarians do. Okay. You taught me something because I don't know all that. I don't know all that. I like a good chicken salad. Not mayo chicken salad, like a chicken salad. Steak is bomb. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't do it. But I grew up where we had to eat whatever we had to eat. If it was liver and onions, you had to eat liver and onions. If it was tuna noodle casserole, you had to eat it or you were starving. So, you know. Only if it's vegan cheese. Even vegetarians, only if it's vegan cheese. I don't like tofu. And tofurkey's gross, bro. Why would you name something tofurkey? That's a terrible name. That sounds disgusting. Would you like some tofurkey? No. No furkey, I would not. No, that's gross, bro. That is gross. What's the other ones? There's another one. Not tofurkey, but another one. And tofu's okay, like in miso soup or something. It's not tofurkey, but tofu and miso soup's okay. I don't know. I like it's not bad if it's cooked right. The tofu or the tofurkey? Which one has to be cooked right? I'm not eating tofurkey. Did you ever eat tofurkey? Did you ever eat tofurkey? No. She said no. Yeah, tofu's okay. Yeah, fish is okay. I only like certain fish, though, so I don't know. Fish is hit or miss sometimes. I will not do turkey bacon. I will not do turkey bacon. Absolutely not. I know that has nothing to do with it, but turkey bacon is gross. And I like turkey, but turkey bacon should not be a thing. Turkey bacon should not be a thing. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know much about it, but there is an Indian restaurant near me that only serves vegan dishes. And it smells bomb, but we've never gone there. We never gone there. The Indian Garden's pretty good. They have like butter chicken and stuff. That's bomb. Butter chicken is bomb. Major, how are you? Hope all is well. Appreciate you checking out the channel. If any of you guys didn't check out the new video, please do so. It's my best video so far. I want to know what you think about it. You know, I have some B-roll in there. I got some music in there. I got sound effects. I tell you about items. I think it's pretty good. The quality's better. The audio's better. It's a better GoPro. So it's my first video with the GoPro out of my house. And I think it's pretty good. So if you guys haven't checked it out, please do so. It means a lot to me. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It always smells good, but it's Indian vegetarian, so I don't know what to even order. I don't know what I would like. I have no idea. You know, I don't know what's like super hot. I don't know what's not hot. I don't know much about it. So, because we have a big Indian population or bigger Indian population. Milk, cheese, egg, or anything. Yeah, like I don't think it's wrong having chickens for eggs. I don't think it's wrong having cows for milk. I don't think it's wrong having cows for cheese. Like I don't think that actually hurts the animal. I know some of the living conditions could be not good, but you can't. We got to feed America. We got to feed the world. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't knock that. I can't knock all of that. You know. So I don't know. I don't know. I like a nice Chipotle chicken salad. I can go for a nice Chipotle chicken salad. You don't want that? You want Chick-fil-A? You want the Chick-fil-A?
I don't care. I just don't like what's it called.
Well, I got to go to the post office. I got to hit the post office up too. Or are you going to sleep?
No, I'm not going to sleep. I'm hungry. I didn't eat anything.
Okay. The lady's ready to eat. The lady is ready. You like the flea market video? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate you even checking it out, you know? And I do appreciate the kind words. That video did take a while because it took an hour and something to get there, an hour to get back. It took an hour or two to do the flea market, which we do anyways. And then took about an hour to edit it. So it took some time. I mean, it took roughly about 6 hours to make that video. You know what I'm saying? So show you boys some, give you boys some props. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you guys hanging out. Diets are complicated. Yeah, they are complicated. I did cut a bunch of sugar, which was good. We taking my whip? Yeah. I got to go to the post office, mail those bracelets, and then we're going to get some food. Me and the missus. Should we? You want to try vegan or just regular food? She said regular food. Not doing the vegan today.
Where would you go get vegan food anyway?
I was kidding. They were just talking about it. Somebody asked. Somebody was talking about it. So I wanted to chat with y'all. I wanted to see Shoof. Shoof didn't show up. Miss Mr. Shoof. Hope he's doing all right. He does comment on things a bunch. So I do appreciate that. My card of the day, the other day, not yesterday, but the day before that, didn't get pumped out. It had 0 at like 2 hours, which never happens. So I had to re-upload it, and then it only got like 600, but yeah. I'm talking to an imaginary friend. Yes. Miss Positive is my best friend. Yes. And my lady. Olympic sprinters consume amounts of sugar, but they not feel great. Would it be like, if you're a sprinter, do you have to be like a hummingbird? Like, beep? You have to be like a hummingbird? I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know much about that. I do not know much about that. Yeah, I hope Shoof is okay also. I got a new sub. Thank you, Major. I appreciate that. I don't always see them while you guys are in here if you sub sometimes. Sometimes it pops up, sometimes it don't. Appreciate that, Major. The other person, I forget your name. I'm sorry. Somebody did sub earlier, but they never chatted, so I don't remember the name. But I appreciate you both. Hope you're having a blessed day. Hope everyone's having a blessed day. Gonna go get this Chick-fil-A soon. I gotta mail those bracelets to some lady. I forget where she lived. Made $3, $4, whatever. Still cool, though. Still cool. You almost ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready right now?
I just took my shoes on.
Okay. I appreciate you guys hanging out. This is a shorter one, but I do want to say I appreciate you guys hanging out today. They train their bodies to adapt to glucose. How do you train your body to do that? Dang. Which we need for sprinting. Maybe that's why I wasn't good at it. I used to do long jump, some longer races, and shot put and discus. It does tell me the person's name who subscribed for me. Pure glucose. That's weird. They're like hummingbirds, basically. They're basically like hummingbirds. We are going to stream some video games soon. I want to do Project Zomboid. I'm not good at it, though, but maybe you guys will like it. Project Zomboid. So we'll try it out. I don't know. We will try it out. I'm not good at it, but my son's pretty good at it. Maybe we'll take turns. Maybe you can watch a pro and then watch a noob. But Miss Positive is hungry. We're going to go to Chick-fil-A, and I got to mail this stuff, do some errands today. My son has a soccer game. Hope he does well. But I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate the kind words on the flea market video that you guys left. That means a lot to me. I do have another antique store to go to, but there's not much there to flip for a profit, but we could still check out some cool items. We'll still go there and do it. But I do appreciate all of you. Is that the same as the... It probably is the same. I don't know. Some of them are smelling salts, so that could be different. I don't know much about tennis. I used to do tennis, but I wasn't that good at it. Exactly the same, yes. Okay, I got you. Yeah, they got to be pretty damn quick. I don't even know any players anymore in tennis. When I was a kid, it was Andre Agassi. He was the best. And then, Nadal, Djokovic or something. Not Djokovic. I don't know. The guy Nadal played all the time. Federer, McEnroe. Hockey players use them. I meant to leave sarcastic words. I don't even know. But what's sarcastic words? On the video? Or right here? But yeah, I used to play tennis with my dad and stuff. Not really. Just with my son and play with people. No one wants to play pickleball, so. You want to play pickleball?
No.
You want to golf?
Nope.
What about tennis?
Nope.
My lady said, what about mini golf?
Nope.
She said no to all those things. So
I hate mini golf.
She does not like mini golf either. My dad got hurt doing mini golf. Hurt his shoulder real bad. Fell. So mini golf is dangerous, I guess. You want to do badminton?
I can play badminton.
She said she'll play badminton. We need a badminton live stream. Or volleyball. Volleyball is hard for me. Badminton would be better.
I like badminton. We play that at school.
Bungee jumping in the dark? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. No. You need to find a place that has pickleball. Oh, here there's a ton of places. It's crazy in America. What up, Mary? About to go get some food. We're about to end. How are you doing? You gonna make any money today? Got to get out there, make some monies. I might get out there. I don't know. I don't know. Just chilling. Gonna get some Chick-fil-A. I promised Chick-fil-A. I took my lady to Park and Eat, and she said, "This is not Chick-fil-A. What the hell?" And then we both got sick. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yes. Yes. So, yeah, this is just a shorter one today. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out for a little bit. That means a lot to me. And I appreciate you checking out the video because I think it is my best video. But I do got better video ideas. I got a few more antique stores to go to. I got 2 more to go to that we have not been to at all, on video at all. But I doubt they'll have anything to flip. I did find one at the one place to flip a few times. Yeah, I wanted to chat with you guys. Yes, I'm going to start trying to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But the problem yesterday was the plumbers were here and they were chopping stuff and it was loud and it would have been too much. It would have been too much. But I appreciate you guys. I know it's not as long, but I know everybody got stuff to do. So, but I wanted to chat with y'all. Everything's going good. I'm nervous about going back to work, but I will be okay. I'll have the GPS. I'll be okay. I'm sure the kids are okay. I'm probably overthinking it, but I'm sure I'll be fine. I just got to get used to it again. I got to get used to it again. So Terry's back again. If I'm ever in Kentucky, I'm hitting Terry up. Because I know Terry knows where to party in Kentucky, I'm sure. But my schedule, it'll be around 10:30. It'll be around 10:30. I'm thinking Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Every day is too much. Every day is too much. Monday, Wednesday, Friday spaces it out, gives more stuff to talk about. And it'll be more interesting. And you guys will have more to talk about. So, yeah, I'll be in the groove again. It's basically the same route, but there's 3 new stops. And then construction might change the route a little bit. But I'm going to figure it out. If they're a little bit late, they're a little bit late. You know, it is what it is. But I appreciate the kind words, yeah. I'm going to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday around 10:30-ish. 10:30-ish. I was a little early today, but I wanted to be a little early today. But, yeah, 10:30-ish is I'm going to shoot for. And we'll do a couple hours, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the chats. We won't really be able to do Money Adventures Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It'll be the chats. The weekend, we'll still have some flea markets. And then some weekends, I'll make some videos pushing in there. But going back, it is annoying, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine. The money will be nice, and I'll be fine. I work by myself. I basically just work with the kids pretty much, but they're normally fine. Yeah, the money will be better. Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. I got to get an oil change, 2 tires. That'll be $300 right there. So I got a bill right there coming up. I got to get them before winter. My tires aren't that bad yet. My oil change is coming up, though. But I feel like it wasn't long. I feel like it was short as hell, but yeah. I don't know. I feel like it was short. To me, it felt short. The beach was nice. The beach was nice. The drive was a little stressful, but it was nice. It wasn't that hard. It just took a while. I'm used to driving 7 hours, so 9 hours. It ain't that much more, really. It ain't that much more. But first week of September, nice. You're almost back also. Yeah, mine's the 25th. We're off for Labor Day. So, but yeah, it's a whirlwind. It goes fast. Life goes fast. You think it doesn't, but I thought the summer would be take a long time, but it really went fast. But all right. Mine is in the 4. Nice. I'm sure you'll be all right as well. But yeah. First check, I'm getting tires and the oil change. It's back to school shopping for the small humans. Yeah. I saw a lady and a guy go to Goodwill yesterday with 2 kids getting school clothes and stuff. That's what my parents would do. We're going to Goodwill or Kmart. Do you actually go school shopping at the mall, or do you go to Kmart and Goodwill and stuff?
I only went when I got older.
Oh, when you got older? Yeah. My son got Kohl's and all kinds of stuff. He got all kinds of stuff. My son is real lanky. He's growing so fast. taking the boys again. I don't know if you have Kohl's in Canada, but they got cheap deals. Yeah, Kohl's was pretty solid. Kohl's clearance was pretty solid. JCPenney's clearance is pretty solid. And it's nice stuff. There's nothing wrong with the stuff. You just have to find your size. But you can find some deals. Sam's Club, they had shorts and shirts for $4 the other day. This shirt I got for $4. It even has a thing on the back. I don't know if I can show y'all. But yeah, $4 a thing. My son's in middle school, so he get him if he has any clothes that are crazy. I don't want him to get bullied and stuff. So, but we found him a bunch of stuff. But he's lanky. He's getting real tall, so that like 14 to 16s don't fit. They don't fit. Nothing fits them anymore. They're getting cheap clothes this year since they won't stop growing. Yeah, shoes, $80 to wear 6 months is crazy. That's insane. So that's insane. But all right, my lady's waiting, so I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mind. Be strong for your family. And I will see y'all on the next one. If you didn't check out the new video, please check it out. I'd greatly appreciate it. I know not all y'all are into Pokemon. I do have the card of the days. I know most of you check it out at least. But I appreciate all of you very much. And I appreciate all the kind words. Hope nothing but the best for all of you. And I will see you thinking, well, we might try Friday or we might wait till Sunday for a live. Because Sunday I do the flea market. Saturday I'm busy, graduation party and stuff. So, but I appreciate you guys. Much love. And I will see you all on the next one.